Hey y'all, what's up? Welcome to Adventures with Ariel, and today I'm gonna give you the lowdown on the best times to visit Disney World, so stay tuned. I used to work at Disney World. I remember the crowds would vary a lot from month to month, and there were definitely specific times that were a lot better to visit in terms of weather, in terms of crowds, in terms of prices. So today I really want to help you guys figure out, based on your personal preferences about weather and cost, what is the best time to visit Disney World. Before we continue, I just want to let y'all know that I put out Disney and travel videos like this every single week. So if you're into that kind of stuff, please consider subscribing to this channel. Without further ado, let's dive right in. Generally speaking, the month of January and early parts of February are the cheapest times to visit Disney World. Because many families have just taken time off or traveled for the holiday season, the first month of the new year is often pretty quiet in the parks, making hotel room and park ticket prices lower. And additionally, the parks themselves are a lot easier to navigate with fewer people. The cost difference in visiting during the holidays versus just a few weeks later is pretty large. For example, a night at Pop Century, which is one of the cheaper value resorts at Disney World, cost an average of $212 per night on December 21st through the 26th. Alternatively, a night at Pop Century during the days of January 25th through the 29th only comes to $125 per night. Now, if you're booking during the post-holiday time, you also want to remember to avoid those big holidays like President's Day, Martin Luther King Jr. weekend, or the school vacation that happens in about the third week of February. You want to avoid those holidays. You also want to avoid the Disney Marathon weekend, which is huge. A ton of people show up for the Disney Marathon weekend, as well as the Disney Princess Half Marathon weekend in February. So just keep in mind that not every day in January or February is completely immune to big crowds. If you want to go in the fall, if you prefer the fall because that's when the holidays are going on, that can be a great time to go as well. Specifically the months of September, October, and November. These months can all be reasonably priced at Disney World. Now, this excludes the days surrounding major holidays like Halloween and Thanksgiving. If you're still wishing to celebrate Halloween at Disney World, which I would highly recommend, you can still do that while avoiding the crowds, because Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party is starting as early as August 17th this year, and after that there are still a lot of select dates in August and September before the crowds get really crazy in late October. I would say mid-November and the week after Thanksgiving are great times to visit as well. These weeks tend to have lower crowds than early December, which saw a significant spike in crowds last year. Early December actually used to be a great time to go to Disney World, but the secret got out. So definitely, if you're looking for lower crowds, just go a week or so before and you'll have much better luck. The other upsides to November are the weather. During that time of year, the temperatures are fairly moderate. You don't get the heat and humidity of the summer, and you don't get the cold temperatures of December and January. A lot of people don't know this, but going to Disney World in Florida during December and January, you can still experience pretty cold weather in the 40s, the 50s. Florida is not completely immune to winter, as a lot of people may think. The Food and Wine Festival is still going on, and while that can bring in somewhat large crowds, the absence of school holidays during this time will still deter many families from visiting. Another great thing about visiting in November is a lot of the holiday decorations are already up. You can also experience Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party as early as November 8th. Keep in mind, in terms of January and February, I would still say those are generally the cheapest months to go, but I would say November, in terms of weather, in terms of crowds, and in terms of still getting to experience the holidays, that is one of the best, if not the best, time to go to Disney World. Lastly, you just want to remember that weekdays are a great time to go to Disney World, no matter what time of year. Monday through Thursday are generally much cheaper times to visit. Once again, crowds tend to be smaller and hotel prices are lower. So if your schedule allows for a midweek trip, you may find that you'll be getting a lot more bang for your buck. I would highly recommend checking out undercovertours.com. They have a great crowd calendar. They give you the month-by-month, day-by-day breakdown of the best time to visit Disney World in terms of crowds. I'll put a link to that below. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this video very helpful, please give it a big thumbs up. I will also be doing a Disney giveaway once I reach 200 subscribers. So if you'd like the chance to win a really cool Disney pin, like this Disney villain pin I have right here, please consider subscribing to this channel and stay tuned for that future giveaway. Thank you so much for watching, y'all, and as always, have a magical day.